As it says on the tin, Media Watch. Nick Rushworth's here. Where are we starting, sir?
Hi to you, Mark, and we're obviously going to be in Turkey, where there's tension, isn't there, in Taksim Square with violence and clashes. And one of the tweet pics that has stood out for me in the last few hours is this one. It's showing one protester leading another across the square. There you can see quite a powerful image. Now, that is a picture that's being tweeted, but we are seeing lots of tweets, lots of texts as well. And the Hurriyet Daily, one of the main papers in Turkey, has got this analysis here saying it's Twitter versus the Prime Minister Erdogan. This is unprecedented to see such an extensive use of social media, far greater than we saw perhaps in Egypt a couple of years ago.
Now, one tweet suggests that the Turkish government has used Photoshop to manipulate the media.
Well, this is obviously a tweet from a protester saying, yep, Erdogan's new best friend is Photoshop. There you can see that tweet. And there, the picture showing crowds. Is it Rent-A-Crowd? Perhaps a virtual Rent-A-Crowd anyway, that welcomed him when in Ankara, when he came back from his tour. We reported on this, didn't we, Mark, from the Maghreb. Let's take a closer look at that picture. And what do you see? Is that a bit of copy and pasting going on there, Mark? We look at that picture there, that red circle, and then you look here, we've got the same people.
Ah, they're the two guys, aren't they?
Yeah, so there, this one, look at that one. Again, so fill in the blanks,
yeah,
more or less. So, of course, this is a kind of world of information and counter-information, isn't it? It's hard to know what to believe when you see something like that. Now, sticking with that front page of the Turkish paper, the Hurriyet Daily News there, we've got this story here, and this is on the front page there, Molotov throwing protesters in Taksim, not our members, and that's to do with a party called the SDP, which is the Socialist Democracy Party. Now, the pictures there, we can have a closer look at the picture, shows a Molotov cocktail being thrown by someone from that party. You can see the heading there, SDP, but except the Socialist Democracy Party saying, we weren't there, and all the other protesters, Mark, in Taksim Square were saying, we've never seen these guys before. Who are they? We've been here for 12 days. We don't know who they are. So is that information and counter-information what exactly is going on? But it's on the front page of the Hurriyet Daily, so pretty hard stuff.
OK. Erdogan himself, he's been obviously active on the social networks, I imagine?
Yeah, you can go to his Twitter page there. You can see that he's got almost 3 million followers. 3 million. Just look at that. If you look next to it, you can see who is he following, and he's not following you or me.
He doesn't follow anybody.
He doesn't follow.
He's his own man.
He perhaps should venture a little bit further into the Twitter sphere.
He doesn't listen to anybody. Sorry,
but anyway, all those tweets are there for you, except the slight problem is that they are in Turkish. But basically, the central message today is there is a conspiracy. These protests represent a conspiracy against the government. This whole protest movement is just hammering Turkey's image in terms of its democratic standards, and what we've got here is just a blip, and I vow that Turkey will become stronger. It will grow and grow.
I'm sure we have a Turkish speaker here at France 24. We've got about 26 different languages under one roof, so it's going to be someone who handles Turkish. Let's change gear a little bit, look at a weird story that caught, well, you're right, Nick, and it's causing a buzz online.
It is causing a buzz, and it's actually from a fairly tame source, more Marcus's cup of tea, the Forbes.com, which is a business site. But it has this fascinating story, what the human face might look like in 100,000 years' time. And it's actually a computational geneticist joined forces with an artist who basically decided that in 100,000 years we will look like this, Mark. Now,
what's the reasoning behind that then? The big
something
eyes?
To look forward to. The BuzzFeed has got that as well, and because I'm so stupid, it does actually at the bottom of that have bullet points explaining what the things are. Now we need bigger heads because our brains are going to be so much bigger. We're going to have a lot more hair because we're going to be sweating more anymore with those bigger heads. And there'll be actually a computational device in the bone which will be conducted to the eyes. You see those very intense eyes, so that there'll be bone conducting electronics to our eyes, so that we'll be watching TV from birth or making TV from birth.
I thought we'd all have big thumbs from using like sort of small mobile phone devices all the time, sort of get bigger thumbs, as it were, that kind of thing. Do you not think that will happen? No?
Absolutely horrendous.
Big thumbs?
Absolutely horrendous. I couldn't bear to get up in the morning to look like that.
Okay, well, I'll get in practice by opening my eyes even wider for this end of the tranche. Nicholas, thank you very much indeed. Always a pleasure to see you. Nick Rushworth with Media Watch. We're taking a short break. We're taking a short break. After that, we return, of course, with more of the day's world news, including the latest from Greece, where, of course, it's been announced just a few hours ago that the state broadcaster is to wrap up and close as a cost-cutting exercise. 27% unemployment already there. Stay with us.